Welcome to Living Free and Fulfilled. I'm Katie Bach, and today is Thoughts for Thursday. If you believe in a fearless, free, and fulfilled life, this is the place to be. Today, I'm going to talk to you about why consistency and routines actually create freedom in your life. We all want to feel free, right? We want to go with the flow. We want to live life, do what we love. And yet we have these long to-do lists and these days filled with pressure and stress and overwhelm, right? For a long time, I thought that to be free, I couldn't have routines and consistency, and all that was just tying me down, attaching me to something, and I couldn't live free. And that's a big thing for me. I like to go with the flow. I like to just live and breathe and be free. And so when I learned that consistency created freedom in my life, it was a magical, powerful thing. You see, being consistent actually creates time in your day to be free and to have the time just for you to go with the flow and do whatever you need to do. Consistency encourages you to get done what is a priority and then to have the time to just go with the flow, right? So if you show up consistency every day for yourself and in your life, you will see that freedom that you desire. I started getting consistent with meditating every morning. And by meditating every morning, I not only created more time in my day because I had prioritized this thing in the morning when I wake up every day, but I had created freedom in my mind. All that chaos of thoughts and stress and overwhelm that was going on up in there, like all day long, was gone because I took the time in the morning to clear my head, to open myself up, to inspire myself for the day. And when I got consistent with that, I felt like I was actually accomplishing something every day. A big thing about feeling free is that we know we have things to do. We know we have priorities and responsibilities, and we always do, right? That's life. And when we feel like we don't do what we need to do, or we don't accomplish anything in the day, it kind of brings us down a bit and it puts that weight on our shoulders, and we no longer feel free because we feel like, oh, well, we didn't do this today, so then we have to do it tomorrow. And it's just this weight that we carry, and it attaches us, and then we can no longer flow freely like we want to in life. So when you get consistent and you prioritize, then you are accomplishing something in the day. You've showed up and you've done your best. And so it helps you to stay free in your mind and in life. By doing meditation every morning, it helped me to know that I was showing up every day. Even if I did meditation in the morning and my to-do list sat on the counter the rest of the day and I did nothing on the to-do list, I still showed up and did that meditation every morning. And it just makes a huge difference in your mindset and in your ability to go with the flow and live free, right? Really important thing to remember about consistency is we all fall off the wagon, and that's okay. You know, if you create a routine and you're consistent, and then one day you fall off the wagon and you don't get it done, and it's okay. Just get back up there and get consistent again. It's okay to not do it one day. It's not the end of the world. Remember, we're talking about getting free and going with the flow. So sometimes you just got to go with the flow. You know, if I can't do meditation in the morning, it sucks and I miss it. But I also know that I'll get back up and I'll do it tomorrow. And it's okay. Or the next day, you know, when I can get consistent again. So you have to remember that consistent routines make that huge impact in your life because they create space for you to be free and to go with the flow and do whatever you want to do. They also free up your mind from those chaotic thoughts, from the self-doubt, from the stress of your to-do list, and it helps you to feel freer and like you're showing up every day and you're making a difference because you are. And so just do your best. Figure out where you can get consistent. That's your challenge this week. What's going on in life right now for you? And know that this changes from time to time, from moment to moment, day to day. And so being consistent may work in one way for a period of time, and then you may have to shift that consistency in a new part of your life. And that's okay too. We have to be flexible within that consistency. Your challenge is to look at where you're inconsistent in life and where can you get consistent. What can you do to help yourself build those routines that help you to feel freer? And figure out what is a priority to you. We don't have to do everything. What is a priority to you? And then build consistency in getting those priorities into your day-to-day or your week-to-week, whatever it might be. So your challenge is look at where you're inconsistent. Figure out, how can I get consistent? What can I do to bring that consistency into my life? And what is a priority to me? Get out a journal. Write it down. It makes a huge difference. Writing things down and getting it out of your head creates so much freedom. So get out a journal, a piece of paper, whatever it is. Start writing down where you want to get consistent, where you're inconsistent, and what is a priority to you and what is not. Do it. I promise it will make a huge difference. And work on getting consistent so you can feel that freedom inside of yourself. Know that if you show up every day and you just do your best, you make a difference. If that is the only way that you can get consistent, that's amazing. If you just wake up and show up, look in the mirror and say, I'm showing up today and I'm doing my best. If you do that every day, that's consistency. And even the smallest task of just looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I'm showing up today and I'm doing my best, will make a huge difference in your personal freedom and in your life. So that's all I got for today. I will see you next week. If you want to catch me before then, katiebach.com. I've got some awesome freebies there for you, one of which is a releasing attachments meditation. It is amazing. I love to do it. Anyway, you have a great day.